Hello, beloveds. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to Jupiter Sessions. I'm your host, your guide, your mentor, and your friend, Brooke Grove. I am a near-death experiencer, a healer teacher, an author, a mother, and a poet. But most importantly, I am here during this hard and holy work of light work as our world awakens. It is therefore my deep privilege and immense honor to hold this space with you. Jupiter sessions are a live energy transmission. They are dedicated to the energy of Jupiter, the great benefactor, the expander, a planet of faith, a planet that has a huge role in the astrology of the here and now. And whether or not you align with and understand the archetypes of astrology, I invite you to expand your consciousness with me during these sessions. They are raw, unencumbered, feminine energy paired with the beatific knowing of the divine masculine. To me, that is what creation is. I spent a long time in devotion to the divine feminine, and I still radiate and embody immense Shakti. But it is really the balancing act of that primal Shakti from the lower wisdom centers, connecting to consciousness from Sacred Father above, coming in through the whole open channel, that is really how we open and expand the miracle field. And as our awakening world needs you in your radiance, in your wholesomeness, in both your light and darkness, but intertwined in that cosmic yin and yang, this offering is for you. Each Thursday, we will begin at 11 with Jupiter sessions, followed by Saturn stories, where I'll translate it a bit. For now, today, I want to focus on opening the channel. So feel free to chat as I begin to drop in if you're here live, and thank you for being present. Those of you that are able to drop in at this time on a weekday, I so appreciate that and feel you. I'm going to be tapping in to the collective field as it appears to me here and now. I am a conscious channel. This will utilize a lot of mantra, a lot of sound. You may visualize, you may breathe through it. If you just want to watch and witness and remain curious, go ahead. If you want to engage in the practice with me, go ahead. There's no right or wrong here. Let your body, your wisdom, your knowing be the guidepost. So with that, get comfy wherever you are. I'm going to open the space. With me, you're always going to get a combination of angelic, galactic, and quantum field work. It's just who I am and how I operate. So I'm just feeling into the collective field right now, moving a few little things. Okay. So from here, I invite you to arrive. And for me, arriving really expands when I step into decree. So I invite you to either say aloud or internally this mantra. There will be a lot of repetition throughout these practices. I take my seat. I take my rightful seat. I take my seat. I take my rightful seat as a loving conscious co-creator with the infinite all of everything, and I take it fully. I take my seat. I take my rightful seat as a loving conscious co-creator with the infinite all of everything, and I take it fully. From here, we're going to begin to expand the field. Remember, your aura goes out about this far when it's at its full optimal radiance. We are going to invoke its full expression. I take my seed, I take my righteous seed, and I take it fully as a loving, conscious co-creator with the infinite all of everything. I invite you to breathe, move, sound, whatever you need to do. With me, mantra often comes through. I'm going to keep them simple for today, opening up the field. Shanti, Shanti Om. Ayataka, ayataka, ayataka. Clearing away some debris from the collective. Ayataka, ayataka, ayataka. Shake anything that needs to be shaken out. We are carrying a lot of other people's density in this moment. The few of us that are present now, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Let the body release. Shanti. Whew. Big release there. Breathe it out. Shanti Om. A lot happening in the throat, and it's not just mine. So lots of love there. Let's breathe through that. Taking all the density, releasing it. Shanti, Shanti Om. Big disconnect happening here for those of us that are present, right between the throat and the higher heart. So we're just going to pull some of that away. A lot of assistance from the Pleiades and some of my shamanic guides. They really want to invite you to open. You are a drop in the ocean of consciousness. Allow yourself to be that. Allow yourself to ride the creation current. You are part of that current. Good. We're getting a little bit of opening between those wisdom centers. So we want to keep that going with these breath, movement, sound, mantra, visualization. If that's what you like, you are opening up the field, opening up that field. So keep it going. Hayataka, hayataka, hayataka. Shanti, Shanti Om. I want you to move some debris atop the armoring of the heart. Armoring of the heart. Let it go, 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 let it go. So much of that is not yours. Let it go. Tap it out, give it love. All with love, all with gratitude. It has served in the past. It is not necessary in the present. It restricts your access to the one. Shan. Still got a block right there. Let it in. Shanti. Shanti Om. Hayataka, hayataka. The ladies really like hanging out today. I love it. Okay. Breathing that in. We got the presence of some higher realms coming in really strong right now, allowing that to percolate and be received. I'm inviting you to just move a little bit as these teams come in. If you're called, just expanding, dissolving the boundary. Creation energy is formless. It is the infinite. It is the one. It is the ineffable. It goes by many names and not at all. It is beyond this body. It is beyond the ego. It is beyond the optics. It's beyond these sounds. These sounds are simply vessels. They are messengers. They are ways of turning our physical vessel into a human tuning fork. You have the capacity to be a human tuning fork. You can go out into your world, pulling these energies in from the divine and literally radiating out all of the debris, all the contamination, all the things that want to bring your light down. Presence of a lot of purple right now. A lot of the violet flame energy is here with us. So just allowing that to continue to remove any density, any mental programming. The mind is not part of this. Thank it. It is your protector. It is your storyteller. But those stories, they tend to contaminate. They tend to re-author. They tend to become self-prophecies. So we witness with love and release. Breathing in a big, big, big incoming wave of cosmic dragon energy. This is heavily related to the Sophia Christos family, Yeshua, Mother Mary, Magdalene. So allowing the beautiful dragon energy, the protector. Dragons were the protectors of the earth realm until they left because of our lowering frequency. So allowing the returning of this Christ consciousness protector, this light to envelop you. It is a very warm energy. It is a very citrine energy as well. If I had to pick one color they love, it's the color I'm wearing. So just allowing that dragon energy to come in. Now, creation energy is very subtle, but it is very strong right here, right now, as I open this channel. So from here, you have the complete power, once this field's been open, to begin to engage with your upper wisdom centers. I like to start outside the crown, where the soul star, that beautiful light we see around the avatars in depictions of them in art. I like to expand the soul star. This is where all the knowing of all your lives, past, present, and future, is contained, is held. You are expanding that space. From here, I invite it into the open channel, in for everyone present here now and through all time and space. Anyone that receives this later, we're going to expand. Yes, this is what Jupiter is all about. Expanding. Now, when you're doing this, if you choose to ever watch this again and repeat this practice, you will feel, as you increase your language with creation and with the sacred union energy, you will begin to feel, I can feel in my own field, where there's little teeny blocks. I'm feeling it in the collective more intensely, particularly right in here, between the crown and the third eye. You'll begin to feel that. And that vibration is not necessarily a bad thing. The block is not either. So the invitation here is to not effort. Creation requires no effort. Simply hold space for the sacred energy of creation to come through. And if you're visual like me, I invite you to imagine this beautiful citrine light. I can feel it. So for me, I feel it. I see it. It's part of why my eyes are closed, because those of you that know me and work with me, you know I see energy. So it's very intense for me if I try to engage with the camera and witness the energy. So I'm feeling it and then opening once it stabilizes. So now you have this beautiful, beautiful, the energy is so beyond words. This beautiful presence of this light, simply allow it to do its work. All you have to do is hold space. You are a child of creation. You are alive with creation. Every act you choose to engage with is an act of creation. simply hold space and let creation heal. I have a tendency to call creation her, yet creation has no gender. So feel free to engage from whatever belief system orients you. I invite you to expand beyond belief, for creation is the infinite. It is beyond our words. And again, anytime you feel a block, simply pause, allow the beautiful light to come in. Breathe, move, and sound as much as you need to in those moments. For me, simple mantra, simple. That's why we're using Shanti Om today. Super simple. Shanti. Shanti Om. Ayataka, ayataka, ayataka Om. Creation is playful. As you begin to expand and work with this energy or to attend these sessions weekly, you'll begin to see that you step into a playfulness, a levity, something you may have forgotten since childhood. This energy is holy. This energy is sacred. And so many of us were wrongly robbed of it as intuitive children. I invite you to open, and receive. This is your divine birthright. This is what made you. And this loves you unconditionally like nothing else. Being in its presence is holy. And in that radiance, in that divine connection, however you choose to move with it, to flow with it, to sound with it, to vibrate with it, you are received exactly as you are. Creation does not favor light over darkness. Creation holds it all. So as these upper chakras are opening, expanding, we're going to take them to the maximum level for the here and now. Wherever you can go today, that is so okay. That is where you are. Celebrate it. Allow it. Shanti. Shanti Om. Your throat is so vital to being open, especially in this holy moment as we begin to really reclaim ourselves as conscious co-creators with the infinite all of everything. Your throat also is divinely connected to your soul's purpose. If your throat is blocked day in and day out, you will not be able to magnetize, to receive, nor to embody your soul's purpose. Your throat is vital to being open. Personally, I'm seeing, sensing, and feeling a lot of either overactive or totally blocked throat chakras in the collective. So today we're just releasing some of that for everyone that's here and everyone that may join us through all time and space. Hi, taka, hi, taka, hi, taka. Ayataka, 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 ho. Shanti. Shanti 𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 My Palladian teams are highly encouraging you all to begin to practice with some form of sound. It doesn't matter what it is, if it's a drum, if it's any other kind of instrument. For me, I loved to receive sound for many, many years. Yeah, I wouldn't practice it myself because I didn't feel I was a musician. And they really are part of why I'm doing this with you now. They wanted me to expand beyond that. Your body is such a sacred tool. It's such a sacred technology. And whether it sounds pretty or not, I am not a sound healer. This is not something I'm trained in. This is just me receiving the energy and how it chooses to move through me. I invite you to walk through your discomfort, because that discomfort is a gateway to the next portal of your growth. So if you're not comfortable with these sounds, try them. I don't expect you to be speaking light language or any shamanic tongue, yet you can try simple mantra, whatever reveals itself to you, whatever aligns. You can either start with the basic vowels, that's fine too. Also, another technique they're encouraging right now, simple humming. The angels love humming. Let it help you come up. But the important part, and I really want to emphasize this here, everybody seems to want to go up, 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 up in ascension communities. There's a big emphasis on that. We're ascending. But the truth is that energy is already coming from the Christ codes. It's coming from Gaia Sophia herself. What you need to do more than anything is to allow these parallel streams of energy to descend into you. So you go up, and then you bring it down. For the feminine, I invite you to bring it all the way down to the womb. That is your portal of creation. That is your portal for creation. And masculines, brothers, you have the same portals, just not in the autonomy. So you can tap into those energy centers. We are all connected to creation through the holy womb chakra. That is our connection to our mother. You heal that wisdom center. You heal the relationship with the mother. You heal the relationship with the mother in the archetype of the collective. And that's a big theme we're stepping into right now, beloveds. Big, big, big theme as the divine feminine continues to rise. Shanti, Shanti Om. All right, the uppers are feeling really good. So thank you for witnessing this little bit of opening the channel. So today we really focused on opening the upper wisdom centers, your direct line, your creation channel. It allows you just to really move some of the debris that was with us all when we came into this field. When I'm moving my arms like this, it's a little bit of galactic and quantum medicine just to stabilize and calibrate the entirety of our collective field. With that, I'm going to drop into chat for a moment. And then if you like, you're welcome to join me for Saturn Stories in a little bit where I'll translate some of this. So, hi, I'm so happy to see you guys. Wow, there's a few of you that actually got to come today live. I'm so touched by that. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So yes, I see a question here about Saturn Stories. So for Jupiter sessions, I have kept this a separate offering so that if you want to come in and you want to receive the field work, every week, you have a space at 11 a.m. to receive the field work and the activation. If you don't want to receive the field work or you just want to come for the stories, Saturn Stories will begin immediately thereafter, approximately 11:30, where it'll be more medicinal storytelling and me being present and not channeling the field so much. You're welcome to come to both. I invite you to come to both, or you can watch them separate through all time and space. But as our nervous system capacity and energetic bandwidth is very compromised given the collective energies, I have separated them. They can be received as a whole, or they can be received individually. So thank you for that question. Totally love that. I'm so grateful a few of you really took the time today to be here live. And hello, love from where I am in Southern California to you in Santa Barbara. And hi. Oh yes, Santa Barbara is beautiful. And my friend is here from Silicon Valley. So thank you. I know some of you are working and you took the time to step out of your frequency of the office to hold space with me today. So I'm so touched by that. I can't tell you in any succinct language what working with the sacred energy has done for me. We're going to drop into that in far more depth in Saturn stories today, I feel. So if you want that narrative and that story, I invite you to join me there in approximately 4 or 5 minutes, and we'll go there. But the fact that so many of you are present for this first live offering at 11 a.m. on a Thursday, it really warms my heart and soul. I was really guided to do this when I really began to digest what was happening to so many of my lightworker friends that were consuming the current energies and being consumed by them. So though I've practiced this work for a very long time in different microdose applications since my near-death experience in 2010, so it's over 15 years now for me, I never have recorded them. I've never done it live. And I have to admit, my ego was like, what are we doing, Brooke? What are we doing? But I was just like, I trust spirit. I trust spirit with my whole being. And if even one tiny application of today's practice illuminates you or clears something or touches something deep within you, reawakens your divine remembrance, then it was of service to me. Please remember, beloveds, that when we serve our highest and best, we are serving the highest and best of the whole. That's how intimately connected we are. So taking care of yourself, coming into your divine radiance, expanding your field, serving that daily, that's service to the collective. That is integral and imperative work. I see so many light workers rushing to tend and to fix and to heal, but they're not tending to their own garden. And if you're not first taking care of your energy, you can't be medicine for our awakening world. So thank you so much for being here today. I love each and every one of you that was present live. I look forward to getting to meet anyone else that shows up throughout all time and space. And again, in a few moments, I invite you to join me for Saturn Stories, if called. Thank you for the divine gift of your presence today. Please go out and illuminate our world. Your light is the antidote to all darkness. I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you for being here.